Here we are today in Germany with Urs Wirths from Nature Harmony Stations and Brad Spali from Greenclean. And today we're going to talk about the URSA Cream method, which is a method that is made from the NHS 3.0. So this is an Orgone information device which can be used on the weather to harmonise for 3 kilometres, but also for making some healing creams. So Urs, could you please talk to us about what this does and how it works and how the people can do some work on themselves?
With this device, you can do 3 things. You can work on the weather, if it's in a cup with a little water, to remove stagnation. You can put it on your body for self-healing, to increase your energy. And you can make a standard cream or lotion or what you call it, and give an information inside. And if you put your hand over this and do it for 72 seconds, then the information of your hand is inside here. When it's inside here and you put it on top, then there's a resonance from the outside to the inside and everything gets in motion. So problems get solved. And there are many things, many possibilities to use this. We can also put it here into my Creamatorium. Here is the system. There is a piece of calcium. And so it gets informed through this into the cream. So very simple, so you don't have to do anything. You just put it in. If it's longer than 2 minutes, or it doesn't matter. It's not stronger, but it still works. And you can use any material you find, everything which is healthy for you. We started to build the cream, and thousands of people started to build the creams when we give everything free. The best thing, the simplest thing is if you take a spoon and you take boron, or here we have some, what is it called? Schwefel?
Boron?
No, this is sulfur. And when you want to have sulfur in a cream, you might just like make this with a cream box. You can use a plastic spoon. Plastic is never a problem for transferring information. The best thing is like boron cream. If you're too sour, too acid, then you make a cream with boron on the spoon and inform it into the cream. And you put it on your legs after showering in the morning and just sit 5 minutes on the bed and lay the legs up and you will sleep fine. Wow. You can use several things to repair your body. It's very, very simple. We have done shitloads of creams with this, with information. We have a whole box here with all minerals. We get all metals, all stuff. And so we have nearly the whole periodic system. Just uranium I don't get. And we tested everything, and several things works fine. If you do a cream with aluminium, you test kinesiology, where the most aluminium is in your body, and you put the cream on this place where it is, and it starts to get in flow, and the body can bring it out. Very simple stuff.
So it's the carrier of information. You can use anything, vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, put it into beeswax, even moisturizer. You can put it in fluids, in lotions, in beeswax, even in powders. Wow. Like in sugar or in calcium. When we eat calcium, we can give another information on it. Okay. If we take rhenium is the 74th mineral in the periodic system. This makes a resonance of your derma skin, the lower level of the skin. These lower levels, where the hairs are fixed inside, accumulates the energy from the outside. And most people have only, which were the cell phone, always
have only a function of 10 to 12 or 15% to increase the energy. And when you use the lotion one time, one night for your body, it increases about 40% a night. Most people go down 10 or 15%, the next night again 40% up. And if you do it a week or more, then most people are close to 100%.
So we talked about Bovis, the measurement scale. A human can have up to 9,000 normally?
Normally when a human gets born and he's not vaccinated, and the parents also, when all are healthy, you start with 9,100 Bovis. That is the same level as the green chlorophyll in the plants when it's healthy. And if the people are vaccinated, they have 400 Bovis. This is like bullshit. And if they get children, they have 2,000-3,000, not more. This is a problem because they react with the upper brain level with conflicts, and then they always look like babies when they get a second conflict. It stops. And so we should look that the Bovis is always higher than 6,000. Then you don't get so stupid.
So we tested for me, and I was only 4,000 Bovis.
3,600 and some.
And so the good thing for me to do is to put the beam on me more regularly, either this beam or the Orgone beam, and you can sleep with it or just spend some time taking the energy from the beam. Also, would the URSA creams help increasing the Bovis?
When you use the rhenium cream with material number 74, then it increases the Bovis because your leather skin accumulates more energy.
Okay.
Normally, the body has a temperature of 37 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
And when you measure your body, was sagt man, Größe, die Fläche, is about 1.5 to 2 square meters on top.
Okay.
And with the 37 degrees, you lose about between 15 and 25,000 kilocalories a day. And you eat only 2,000. The mass eater eat 4,000 calories, but there's still 10,000 missing. And that is what you take over the skin from the outside.
So people with vaccine injuries, what would be the best URSA cream to treat with? What would they use?
The first thing would be make a lotion through your own hand.
Okay.
That everything which should not be there get in resonance and get moved, get out.
Okay.
The next thing would be the rhenium cream in the night. And then it would be good to have a treatment with the URSA method to remove the vaccine and the problems of the vaccine. Then we normally get the level from lower than 500 up to 2,500. Then you are still alive.
And if you have less than 0 Bovis, you can die.
When it's close to 0, your battery is low, then it's empty.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. So what about this ball here and the little cube you have?
You can also use through the informed balls, the glass balls, you can make a lotion with this pulse inside and with the glass information, it's silica and calcium. Or you can use any stuff. You can use stones. You can use, like here, here's a piece of copper, natural copper. And you can do any things, any materials.
So you could put the copper into the ball?
You can maybe bring the information of copper is inside here, into the glass ball.
Okay.
You can always transfer the information over the wave here to another material. It could be fluid or cream or water or anything.
And could you explain to the people who find it hard to understand, what is the function of this? How does it work?
The function is very simple. You accumulate with your hairs the ether energy. Ether energy is the water in which we swim like the fish in the water. And there are different densities. And here you get the right density, because the hair is like a little hose which sucks the energy inside your body. And all the muscles get the energies from the dermis skin. This one is a carbon layer around a plastic tube. And here also. In between there are minerals. The carbon tube is also a little tube. And that accumulates the energy, and the minerals in brings it together, and through the form of the device, it makes a torus field. And the torus field, you can feel it when you go down with the hand. And if you don't feel it, just make it a little wet, and you feel it different. Some people which have no energy, they don't feel nothing. If you drive an electric car, you're nearly dead. You lose 90% of your energy in 5 minutes. And if you transport some seeds in an electric car or in an electric truck, then you can throw them away. They won't grow. They are dead because the energy is gone.
And does this device help with EMF?
The problem with the EMF is that it's a non-natural wave. And every non-natural wave in your body makes heat. Like when you take the hair cutter and the hair dryer and hold it on your arm, then it gets hot. That's a non-natural wave. Natural waves are cool. And every device, like the cell phone, like Bluetooth, WLAN, like any things which can be started with Alexa, brings bullshit waves and kills your body. That is not a quite good thing. Think about. The smart device to counter the energy is a bullshit device. Remove it as far as you can.
The smart meter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Was there any more questions for the audience? No? And what about structured water? Does this help structuring water?
It helps a bit structuring water through the field. You can put it just on top.
Yep.
Or you can hold it inside, but you can also put a glass ball and activate it inside the water, and then it's structured in nearly no time.
Great.
We have made a bottle with 3 balls in, here 4 in, doesn't matter. And when you have pain on the muscle, you just spray it on the muscle and the pain goes. It's really simple.
And this, when you have the structured balls in a little bit of water and you have another glass of water or even a big bottle, you can spray just one spray to give the information of the structured water into the rest of the water. So it's
not the information. You have a glass,
yeah,
and if there's a one itsy bitsy little drop goes in, then the structuring of the water changes in a microsecond, in nearly no time.
Yeah.
And when you take a fork with one of these tips and go in the water and go to the next glass is also structured.
Yeah. Chain reaction.
And you can use this if food has no energy, you spray it on the food, you can spray it on the plants, you can spray it in your mouth. Or sometimes they have problems in the eyes. Yes, it's not a problem. It works.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Question?
I have a question with the cream. What cream do you recommend for people? Like a very natural cream, I guess, that doesn't have anything nasty in it, that is very basic.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
when grandma takes a bullshit cream, take the bullshit cream.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can use old oil, you can use marmalade, juice, everything which is just a material to bring the vibration on the other side.
And you spoke about the hands. Let's say you have a problem in your shoulder. You would do this with the shoulder and the cream, or you always use your hand?
Some years ago, we had the problem, they called it Sahara sand. That comes from the Sahara and flies to the US and comes back and lands in Germany. And it glues in all cars. And the people who get them in the lungs had huge problems. And in one part of Germany, many people lay in the hospitals with a problem breathing. And then we looked where is the most problem,
Yeah.
in which place.
Yeah.
They put the NHS in this place, put
Yeah.
this one on back
Yeah.
with the cream for 1.5, 2 minutes. Then they used the lotion, and 3 days later they all were at home and were healed, self-healed.
Wow. So that's really what it's about. It's about self-healing. You know, there's so many practitioners and supplements that people need to take, but what Urs is really about, and us too at Greenclean, is bringing the power back to the people so that people can start to work with their own devices and their own inner self to help the healing process. So that's about it, isn't it, Urs?
That's fun, yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.